Hey there, Scott Shoemaker here. I am an estate planning attorney in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And I got an email the other day from a client. And the email basically said, hey, I've heard a lot about probate bonds, but I don't understand what they are. Can you explain them to me? And so I thought I would just take a couple of minutes to talk about this concept of probate bond. So a probate bond at its essence is like an insurance policy that basically says that the executor of the estate is going to act within the bounds of the law, and they're going to perform their fiduciary obligations to the estate in accordance with legal requirements. And the closely related question to that is what kind of estate requires a probate bond? And generally, almost every estate requires a probate bond, unless there's a couple of exceptions to that rule. Normally, there are two ways to avoid the requirements of a probate bond. One, really the most common one, is when the terms of the will itself waive the requirement for a probate bond. And frankly, it's one of the most important reasons for people with smaller estates to have a will, is to waive the requirement of a probate bond, because they can be very costly. It's not uncommon for a probate bond to exceed $1,000 a year. And the other way is if you don't have a requirement in the will to waive the probate bond, then all of the heirs of the estate can get together and they can file a notice with the court basically saying, yeah, we waive the requirement for the executor, for the personal representative to have a probate bond. And that's oftentimes the only way to get that done when there is no will. So very important reason to have a will is simply to waive the probate bond, and at the end of the day potentially save the estate quite a lot of money.